5 seconds to go. Start. Superintendent of Police Investigation Batala conducted separate inquiry who submitted his report bearing number 3459 SP investigation dated 19 September 2020 annexure P10 and declared the petitioner and his wife Jagir Kaur as innocent. The senior superintendent of police Batala approved the said report also. During the course of hearing on 9th February 2021, Learned State Council sought time to seek instructions, and this court directed the Director General of Police Punjab to file his own affidavit to justify the acceptance of representation on behalf of the accused and holding an inquiry during the pendency of the investigation in the FIR. In deference to the order dated 9th February 2021, Director General of Police Punjab filed his affidavit dated 25th February 2021 and relied upon the report Annexure R1 sought from Inspector General of Police Border Range Amritsar in respect of the subject matter. As per the reply, no inquiry was conducted during the investigation of the above mentioned case, as the matter was only got verified examined regarding the averments made by accused in their complaints representation as per the instructions dated 4th May 2017 Annexure R2 issued by Director Bureau of Investigation Punjab. Learned Counsel for the petitioner has argued that the petitioner was falsely implicated in the above FIR, and though earlier charge sheet under section 173(2) CRPC was filed against the petitioner on 19th June 2020, but subsequently the Superintendent of Police Investigation Batala in his report Annexure P10 found the petitioner innocent. He submits that the other co-accused were also found innocent on the basis of separate inquiry report Annexure P4. Learned Counsel further argued that as the SIT consisting of 3 officers is still carrying on the investigation, therefore further detention of the petitioner is not necessary. He prays for bail. The prayer is opposed by Learned State Council as well as by Learned Counsel appearing on behalf of the complainant. Learned Counsel for the complainant had submitted that victim Akwinder Kaur died of smothering, therefore the death of the victim was homicidal. In this regard, he has invited the attention of the court to the post-mortem report Annexure P2 and argued that the police has not fairly investigated the case and have conducted different inquiries through different officers and declared them innocent illegally. According to him, as the investigation by Special Investigation Team is going on, therefore the petitioner does not deserve the concession of regular bail. Learned State Counsel, assisted by S.I. Mohinder Singh, has argued that the investigation and inquiry in a crime fall within the domain of the police, and therefore there is nothing wrong in holding the inquiries. He has invited the attention of the court to the instructions Annexure R2 and submitted that paragraphs 4 and 5 specifically deal with the procedure with complaints representations received in registered cases. However, it is not disputed by him that the investigation qua the petitioner was completed in June 2020 when charge sheet against him was filed under section 173(2) CRPC. It is also not disputed by him that supplementary report under section 173(8) CRPC was filed on 11th December 2020 regarding innocence of the co-accused of the petitioner. Learned State Council on instructions further stated that Senior Superintendent of Police Batala vide his order dated 7th October 2020 has directed further probe and constituted a special investigation team consisting of Superintendent of Police PBI Batala supervision, Deputy Superintendent of Police Dera Baba Nanak member, SHO Police Station Kotli Surat Malian member. According to Learned State Council, the investigation by SIT is in progress. After hearing Learned Council for the parties and examining the case files, this court finds that both the Learned Council for the petitioners have mainly set up a common ground on merits by placing reliance upon the respective supplementary reports filed under section 173(8) CRPC, whereby they were declared innocent. Besides, the Learned Council for petitioners have also pointed out the length of custody of each petitioner and contended that the trial in the above background may consume considerable time to conclude and pressed the prayer for admitting the petitioners on regular bail. Stop.